Hi everyone, just thought I'd take an opportunity to make a video since my dad's in the shower and making enough noise so that, my mum's not going to hear me and stuff. I didn't really know what I fancied making a video about though, so I just thought I'd say hello again and ask you guys if you've got any suggestions of things that you'd like to see me try and do. Things such as, I'd love to do such as like a day in the life and things like that, but it's going to be quite difficult. I'm hoping in a few weeks' time I'm going shopping with my girlfriend, and we're going to try and hopefully film some stuff on my iPod when we're out, so we'll see how that goes. Don't know how it'll go, it might be really bad, but we'll see. Yeah, I was also thinking, I was just watching my little tulips video on how she got into the reborns, and I thought I'd kind of share my story a little bit. Well, I got my first reborn, my big girl, who's Ailey, who's away getting fixed up at the moment. It was for my 9th birthday. No, it was for my 8th birthday. No, it was my 9th, yes, because my cousin was born the next year. And she at that point, this would have been 2008, 2007 or 8, she was still the classic proper reborn from a Beringer that would be literally reborn, and she was quite basic. I think the artist said that she was pretty much sure it was just factory painted she'd had, but she was my life. She didn't have very much clothes or anything at the beginning, but she went everywhere with me. I adored her. Of course, at that point, I was only 10, 9, 10. No one thought she was a real baby when I was carrying her. But I loved it anyway. She was my little sister sometimes. She was my daughter sometimes. It depended what mood I was in. And then, I think it was maybe the next year, no, it was 2 years later that I got my my second. She was an Ashton Drake preemie that my mum saw and decided to buy me just because she obviously liked it, who is now Isaac since I reborned him, and he was my second. And I finally got the Night Night Pooh Ashton Drake, who is now Amy and belongs to my cousin. Maybe the next year again. And that was all I had for a long time, and I kind of grew out of them a bit when I got, to about 12, 13. I grew slightly out of them a little bit, but then for my 14th birthday, or 14th, I'm rubbish with dates, I got a kit to the Emma kit, the Bountiful Baby Emma kit, to make my first reborn myself, and she is Evie, and I don't think I've shown her. Give me 1 second if I can draw this. I've been sitting knitting. There we go, guys. So here is Evie. She's well overstuffed and her body's far too big for her, but she's a cute little thing. You can't really see her very well. Her colour's a little bit better than it's showing up. She's not great, obviously. She was my first attempt. There you go, you're seeing her colour a bit better now. But she was my first baby, and as you can see, she's got far too much hair for a preemie, but I tried. And I finished her in 2 days because I just went, I just did it briefly, quickly, didn't really know that I had to take my time. There's her bracelet, 2012. Yeah, 23:58, I just finally finished her. So clearly I shouldn't have still been working on her at that time, but I did her in pretty much a day. But here she is, my little cutie. And so that's Evie. And then the not the next year, but the year after, 2 years ago. Yes, no, 2013. After my first set of my standard grades, my first set of exams at school, I got my which one's which? Sugar kit. I forget. I get the kits mixed up sometimes. Yeah, I got my sugar kit, Cohen, and then that was it. I was kind of, once I got Cohen, and he was a full size, a proper baby, and people thought he was real. I was totally addicted, and that's when I started properly watching people's videos on YouTube. And I really starting to want to be part of the community and get to know people, and absolutely love it, and hope to get to know more people, soon. And yeah, that's kind of me caught up. But I suppose one of the other reasons that I really get on with the reborns is I've got a lot of different medical and other types medical problems, and a lot of minor disabilities that they all add up. I've got quite a lot when you add it all up, but it's going to be really difficult, medically, for me to have my own children, because it's going to be really, really difficult for me to carry, because I'm diabetic and I've got hypotonia, so my muscles are quite weak, and my balance and coordination are really bad, and there's lots of other things that can shake it off and make it not very easy. I've also got Asperger's syndrome, which you might have heard of, you might not have. It's a form of autism, and basically it means that I'm mostly, in most areas, I'm quite normal, but in the social side and almost sort of the emotional side in some aspects, I'm not. I'm quite behind, and social things don't come naturally to me. I've had to learn every body language and all that sort of thing that all of you guys take for granted, and so my social side is not really helping me. I was never actually expected that I would ever have any form of relationship with anyone, so I'm quite surprised how things are turned out with now that me and my best friend ended up going out with me. Interesting situation, not what I'd planned, but you never know. And so that's all going to affect my chances of having my own kids when I'm older, and so I think I take a lot from being able to look after the babies. So I have a really, really strong maternal instinct. I mean, one of the girls at my school had a baby last year, and when he was born, I was actually quite depressed, because I wanted one so much. I wanted to hold them and feel their little fingers, and even the idea of carrying one, it's the most amazing thing I can imagine ever doing in my life. So yeah, I suppose that's kind of my story. So if you've got any suggestions for videos that you'd like to see me do, or just anything like that, then yeah, please let me know. And thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed my slightly depressing video. Speak to you soon, guys. Bye.